Not good times. Not good times at all. Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Shannon. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? Oh, I should have gotten somebody to sit with me and do voices. Alright. I'm okay, or my leg is stuck. For dramatic purposes, we'll go with our stuck leg. Shit! Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. Yeah, that would be nice. There you go. Okay. Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? I'm gonna claim it's fine, even though it's probably not. Just try to stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn, don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There's a tram. Convenient. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Of course not. Oh, maybe it does. Well, okay. There's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out on one of the auxiliary exits. If there are any. I think there are. Oh, hell. I think there are. What are you going to say, we can walk? No, wait. You need to stay off that leg or you'll just do more damage. Probably true. We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. Can I have fun explaining this one back at work, eh? See, I was on that delivery run and I sort of wandered randomly and haphazardly into a mine and met some lady and, there was a cave-in. Yeah. So, the controls are over on your side. Let's get moving. I guess so. No? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh. So I just have to keep clicking. Keep on clicking to keep on trucking. Tramming. That just doesn't sound right. Kind of not sure if I'm really going the right way or not. What the? We got a coffin, it looks like. A boat and a scarecrow. Turntable. What's that do? Well, I mean, I know what a turntable does, but... Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was underwater last I heard. Well, that's great to know. Is that like a loot? Dangling from the... Okay. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they finally drained it. Or maybe it just drained off on its own. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. Yep. But there was gossip too. Isn't there always? There's always gossip. Okay. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. Tragedy. So I guess it was dark when we all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks if the water has damaged it too much. Or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company store. Just junk, you know? The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray. I noticed. A lot of gray, absolutely. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat. So... gosh, such choices. Bat feeder, huh? Go with bat feeder and scarecrow. I don't know why. Random choice. That's trippy. Alright, let's proceed, shall we? Oh, man. It seems like we'll just go. Broken track. Tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any farther. I wonder what's down that tunnel. Kill the light. And... okay. Oh. So, yeah, we gotta go back. Alright. I just noticed the little bird cage on the tram here. What that's for. Alright. Turntable. A little farther, I guess. Turntable. I guess we're doing casket and the whatever it was. Animal bones and robo. Pendulum and the casket. Yep. Because that doesn't sound ominous at all. Pendulum and the casket. Oh me. Okay. Okay. And so, on we go. Just rolling along. Ain't singing no song. Whee! Whoa, what's that? A rusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape, but starved for power. What? What the heck? That's kinda eerie a little bit. I mean, I can't really make anything out. I think it's some kind of scene. It's just being played back at the wrong speed. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, Shannon. Oh, I didn't know those were still down here. Oh, that's all you have? How about what was that? Look, there's a tape player down there. One of those old reel-to-reel setups. Yeah, I know. That's why we stopped and I killed the... whatever. When this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miner songs. Really academic, ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked of them much. That actually happened, actually. That's a nice little piece of historical reference. Because, yeah, no, that happened. This Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, this whole area, they came and did that. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some coal strip tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Gosh, isn't that lovely of them? Yeah, what happened to the archivists? They got out. When the flood came, they left. Lucky them. Oh. Guess that's as far as we go. So our original track was the one to take. That's fantastic. You know, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be like that anyhow. But, you know, that's the way these games are. You have to kind of explore, play around a bit. Turntable. So we want to go back to the animal bones in the rowboat. Oh, lovely. Alright. That's kind of neat, though. Alright. Onward. Is that, no? Okay. Thought maybe that was gonna be an exit there. Oh, I bet this is. Yeah, maybe. A little farther. No? Okay. Well. Guess we just keep on going. Ah. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That tunnel where the tracks were broken. I'd like to take a look down there. Yeah, let's go with that one. Thanks. I'll be right back. So, do we now go follow her? Is that what's up? What happens if I kill the light? Nothing special. Okay. Oh, I can look at the birdcage now. A paper tag hangs from the birdcage by a string. Canary, 25 tokens. Wow. Jeez. Canaries sold at the company store? Do they also sell respirators? No bones in the cage. The bird must have been set free. Or maybe the cage was cleaned. There are cardinals at the Louisville Zoo. And other birds. Ostriches, eagles, emus. No canaries. Too common? Too small, maybe. But they have starlings. Starlings aren't much bigger than canaries. That's, a valid point. And okay, in case anyone missed it and you're not from here, yes, it is pronounced Louisville. I don't care. It's pronounced Louisville. Not Louisville. It sure as heck ain't Louisville. Or any... No, Louisville. Louisville, Louisville, Louisville. Alright? Just take my word for it. Can we, No, we can't move the tram anymore. Oh. Tape reels. A pile of tape reels is jammed into the top of the tram. They must have been thrown on in a rush. The reels are unlabeled. The tape is decayed. That's a shame. Lizette and Ira's son, Charlie, talked about a piece of music he liked made with old decaying tapes. What was it called? Something about... Charlie had the most bizarre taste in music. Weird, noisy computer music. Where did he even hear that stuff? Louisville, probably. Or college. He was a smart kid. Damn pity. That sounded kind of morbid and sad. Like something happened to him. I mean, it already sounded like something happened to Ira, so... The notebook at the top of this dusty stack is labeled in black marker. The label is dusty and smudged, but it looks like it might say horses. Hey, Marquez had horses. A lot of people have horses. Houses, maybe, or verses, even. Crude and hurried handwriting, too. Lizette has immaculate handwriting. Pristine and measured cursive. Never a stray mark. I get this funny feeling like we have a little bit of a thing for Miss Lizette. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might be reading too much there. For the last several months, she filled out the receipts for each order. Since that young couple complained about the handwriting on the order slip. It's carbon paper anyway. It's bound to wear away over time. If they're so precise about their records, they should put it on the computer anyway. I agree, wholeheartedly. If it's that big of a deal, make a more durable copy yourself, honestly. For the majority of people, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Only thing you need it for is if you're itemizing on your tax return, and unless you make good bank money, you're not going to be itemizing on your tax return. And if you do make enough that you actually need to itemize, you probably make enough to pay somebody to take care of that for you. Anything else? Is that it? Exit. I'm supposed to wait for Shannon. Okay, she's clearly not coming back. So, let's head on to the exit. Ooh. Is that? Our truck and our dog. Let's take a look at this shack here. Since it popped up all on its own and everything. Oh, we got a bit of a limp now. The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through a window near the ceiling. A romantic. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labeled J. Marquez, the green one is labeled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabeled. Well, in the interest of trying to keep things relatively non-morbid, which is so unlike me, we'll start with the blue. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be an esoteric German shorthand is actually a love poem written in anagrams. Aww. I'm sure you noticed Shannon running up to us there. Oh, darn it. Red it is. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating the seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. And now we open the green one. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of... And then Shannon shows up. Oh yeah, this place. I think you're coming back, or... Let's go with I didn't think you were coming back. Sure I was. Why wouldn't I be? Let's just skip that. Did you find what you were looking for? Yeah, maybe. Look, we're not going to talk about that anymore, okay? Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm just on edge. I'll be okay once I get away from this mine. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind my hitching a ride, do you? I kinda got a lift out here. I wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. I can handle it. Okay, your decision. I still need to find the zero. Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, and that's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Alright. Yes, we go talk to our hound dog here. Yeah, okay. Same old, same old. With the looking. Conway stands solemnly in front of Blue. Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue, or I never had a dog. Nice to meet you, Blue. It's all for the treat. Take care of your friend here, and there's more where that came from. Yeah, yep. Alright, to the truck, I guess. Oh, me. I don't know what that icon is. Let's find out about it. Lizette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck. This is my truck. Okay. So let's go driving. And... little journal thing. Fine. Okay, goodbye 65, heading north. Oh wait, no, that was how to find. Cub Run. Back on the interstate. Bacon Creek, Priceville. Alright, well, let me go any further than that. Let's check out Bacon Creek here. I think she said something about being on a lake, right? So let's head over this way. It's kind of like a lake. I guess we'll go with it. Grayson Springs. What's this? Wax. Ah, yep, bait shop. Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads, "Live bait. Minnows, small and also large for stripers. Night crawlers. Chips and beer." What more do you need? The green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape at eye level. To the shop's right, a dirt parking lot sprawls unevenly into grass and then eventually trees. The bait shop is closed. Side door. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves, loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronic components. Oh man, I've been in a shop about like that before. I've done things in shops about like that before. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room where a few TV sets in various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip they're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life. Tremble. Oh. Well, she's clearly showing off a bit, so let's take a look at them. A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just snow. A third, a small security monitor in the middle of the table, is oscillating between different shades of black. Asked Shannon about wheat. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table, the one oscillating, I guess. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black. Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Let's stare at it. The screen is a cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly toward a rocky shore. There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous. Interesting that we're not getting any visuals to go with this, but that's okay. Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. So I guess we head back to the farmhouse. Well, down this way, I guess. On the Cub Run Highway. Hold up. Guitar player? A young man in gray-stained clothes sits by the side of the road. Oh, we get music. He is playing a worn guitar. To his left is a blue mug, and to his right, a weathered dog. Well, it's only right to pet the dog. The dog closes its eyes and pretends to be asleep. The young man strums absently on the guitar, hums tunelessly, and occasionally mumbles a word. Well, put $1 in the cup. Conway pulls a wrinkled dollar bill, blah blah blah, puts it in his cup. The young man stops playing, pulls the wet dollar bill out of his whiskey, and hands it back to Conway. Oh, hell. Whoops. It's a factory. There's the burning tree in the Marquez farmhouse.